Hey there, history buffs. Today we're diving into one of the most iconic symbols of death, the Grim Reaper. You know the figure, a skeletal being cloaked in a dark, hooded robe, wielding a scythe. But have you ever wondered where this eerie imagery comes from? The Grim Reaper, as we know it, made its first appearance in Europe during the 14th century. This was a time when the continent was ravaged by the Black Death, a pandemic that wiped out an estimated third of Europe's population. Picture this death loom large over everyday life, and it wasn't long before artists and storytellers began to personify it. The skeletal figure, well, that's pretty straightforward. Skeletons are the ultimate symbol of death and decay. The black robe, this might surprise you. It's a relatively modern addition, likely tied to the tradition of wearing black at funerals. Now let's talk about that scythe. Why a farming tool? The scythe represents the harvesting of souls, much like a farmer reaps crops. During the medieval period, this agricultural metaphor resonated deeply with people who were mostly agrarian. Interestingly, the Grim Reaper isn't a universal depiction. In Romance language cultures like Italy and France, death is often imagined as female, whereas in Slavic and Germanic cultures, including English-speaking ones, death is typically male. And what about those other elements? The hourglass, for example, signifies the passage of time, reminding us that our days are numbered. This imagery even ties back to ancient deities like Kronos, the Greek god of time, and Cronus, the Titan associated with the harvest. So, how did all these elements come together? It's a blend of various medieval personifications of death, influenced by the horrors of the Black Death and the artistic imagination of the time. Paintings from 14th century Italy, like the Triumph of Death, show animate skeletons and skeletal horsemen wielding scythes, spreading death en masse. By the 19th century, the Grim Reaper had solidified into the figure we recognize today, a hooded skeletal being with a scythe, a figure that continues to captivate and terrify us. So next time you see this chilling symbol, remember, it's a grim reminder of humanity's long and storied relationship with death. That's it for today's dive into history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating insights into our past. Until next time, stay curious.